I used to start my day always the same way, waking up in the morning, preparing my coffee, sitting, writing in my journal, my to-do list, my intention. And it was for a while very helpful. It gave me structure and direction. But then, one day, by accident, I just flipped through my journal. And what I found was truly surprising. So stay with me to the end of this video and I'm going to tell you what I found in my journal. Page after page, it was always the same thing. And even though sometimes there was something surprising, like a new payment, perhaps, but it was just like copy-pasting the same page over and over and over in tens of notebooks. And it really surprised me because perhaps I was thinking that if I could just organize my life better, I will be finally in control. And if I planned my life perfectly, I could arrive to that version of myself, that version of life that I really desire and I'm manifesting. But the truth is, what I was writing, it was just the same script over and over without any changes. So then I decided to do something new. Instead of starting my day with writing Dear to-do list, I decided to start with writing Dear Perfect Day. At the beginning, it was just strange. I couldn't understand what the perfect day looks like. Then I asked myself, I'm visualizing a perfect life, but I don't know even how the perfect day looks like. The page at the beginning stayed blank. But then, little by little, it came true. I decided a perfect day is not about something big, something is small, some small joy of life. And perhaps a quiet coffee in a neighborhood coffee shop, sitting there and feeling the sunshine on my face, walking in a park with my dog, sitting and reading a book for half an hour in a park. And I decided to give myself an hour a day to pick one of those perfect day lists that I put together, those small joys of life, and add it to my to-do list. Not I didn't continue with my to-do list, but at least I started it with one perfect day, one joy of life. Because if we don't know what is the joy of every day, what are those small little joy, how we can visualize a better life. Life is a huge word. And if we don't taste it every day and we don't understand what is that, those small joys, what we are visualizing has no meaning to us, because what we are visualizing actually is a huge word and we are visualizing just one day of that. We don't understand that everyday joy is not that picture that we are looking at, a big home, money in our account. And when it comes to visualizing it, how we are going to live it every day, what really we expect from that freedom, finally, we don't know it unless we start to live it, those small joys of life every day. So I still write my to-do list every day, but I make sure that before starting it, I write my Dear Perfect Day. I write 2-3 things. Like today morning, it was just half an hour illustrating in a park. And I do it not for productivity or manifesting faster, just to taste the joy of life. Because we always wait for healing and starting living. We think that without reaching to that vision we have, we can't start enjoying the life. But the truth is, when you reach there, when you're completely healed, it will be exactly the same feeling that I had the first day I wanted to write my perfect day. You will sit there in front of a blank page over and over and over, because you don't know what's the joy of life. Problems is always there. The perfect vision I have for my future, it will always have problem. Bill to pay, tax to pay, misunderstanding, problems. But then freedom is those small little joy that you can add every day, even today, to your life. That's the steps that you can take toward healing, toward reaching to your vision, toward understanding where your vision is standing. What are the problems of the vision you have? And you start to taste the life instead of just being perfect and organizing, instead of living it. So take my advice. Start tomorrow morning with Dear Perfect Day. Let me know how long it takes for you to write down 2 or 3 things and which one you pick and how you're going to apply to your to-do list. And if you do that, let me know what it changed in you. For me, it was more reason to be grateful. And I do it every day and it makes me happy because I'm connected now with life instead of just being a machine which is just running for life that is far away from what I am today. And as I told you, it was just surprising to understand that I had a vision that I was doing my to-do list every day, but the to-do list every day was just repeating over and over and over and over. So until next time, goodbye.